And welcome to another daily dose of insights powered by Container Exchange. My name is Christian, and every other day we bring to you the key news, stories, and data points that move container markets and hence your business. I'm still looking for a good name for our Wednesday session. Let's call it Wild Wild Wednesday for the beginning. If you have any other better names, please do let me know. In Wednesday sessions, we typically look at our sentiment index, general overall market sentiment, and container price developments. So let's dive right into it. I'm just going to share my screen here. As I said, Wild Wednesday, generally we see optimism on the rise. We'll take a quick look at our exchange container price sentiment index. And we also have read a very interesting report about Q1 GDP figures from China that actually beat expectations, particularly on the back of strong consumer demand. In general, we see container prices stabilizing globally at relatively low volatility levels, telling us that markets are still somewhat in a wait-and-see mode. As I said, exchange container price sentiment index, you see here the timeline since, I think since the beginning of February. Overall, we used to trend relatively negatively in the first couple of weeks or months here. And then since the beginning, since late March, beginning of April, we see significant optimism on the rise about container prices going forward. So the question we always ask is, how do you expect container prices to develop in the coming weeks? And you see here, the overarching majority expects positive developments. There is a small dip here at the end, just the latest data points yesterday, trending into negative territory, but this might also be just an outlier, similar to the -1 here we've seen end of March, not sort of breaking the trend. In terms of container prices, I said they're stabilizing. What I mean by that, you see here, so relatively low movements versus last week across all regions. Sort of Europe, Med, and Southeast Asia here on the positive side, and then North America trending negatively. But as you see here, North America, this is the last column here, is still trending at a premium versus the global average. So in general, container prices in North America, and these are 40-foot high cube cargo worthies, are still priced superior to all other regions. So that might explain why this dip sort of is a small correction. Colleagues coming in here live as we speak. Cool. And then lastly, talking about volatility, this is a snapshot of our trading insights dashboard. This is quite complex here, but this gives you a good overview of container prices, container price developments, deltas to regional and global averages. But the chart that I want to point your attention towards is here, the bottom right-hand corner, which is price volatility. So it always looks at a 7-day time window and looks at daily movements and what's the standard deviation of those daily movements. And as you can see here, price volatility still in relatively low territory in Shanghai. Antwerp is sort of creeping up. We'll have to see how that develops over the coming weeks. In general, this low volatility means that markets are not moving rapidly in one or the other direction on a daily basis. So there's a little bit of a calmness or a wait-and-see attitude. Cool. That's it from me from today. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Let me know if you have any good suggestions for a Trading Wednesday or, I don't know, Wicked Wednesday, Wild Wild Wednesday. Keen to hear your suggestions. And apart from that, see you all on Friday. Take care and happy trading.